देश, अनेक भाषाएं, अनेक कल्चर। अभी क्या हो गया, एक ब्राह्मण कल्चर पसंद है, ब्राह्मण कल्चर पसंद है, पसंद है कि थोड़ा मुश्किल लगता है, नहीं लगता मुश्किल नहीं। ब्रह्मा बाप जब स्थापना हुई बोर्डिंग की, तो ब्रह्मा बाप कहते थे कि सभी को मिलाकर एक चंदन का वृक्ष बनाना है। तो सब तरफ के विदेशी अभी ब्राह्मण वृक्ष का एक पत्ता बन गए। सेवा अर्थ भिन्न भिन्न देश में हो, लेकिन कहाँ के हो, परमानेंट एड्रेस क्या है, कौन सी है? मधुबन, पक्का पक्का पक्का, अच्छी है। बाप दादा ने समाचार सुना कि कैसे स्व के पृथ्वी और सेवा के पृथ्वी भिन्न भिन्न ग्रुप बना करके पुरुषार्थ अच्छा किया। ये कुमारों का ग्रुप है, ड्रेस वाले कुमार ग्रुप है। अच्छा,
और इनकी मदर्स की रिट्रीट भी चल रही है और एक आईटी ग्रुप आया है, 3 ग्रुप है इनके।
माताओं की भी रिट्रीट चल रही, माताएं हाथ उठाओ। अच्छा,
और आईटी ग्रुप है।
अच्छा, आईटी वाले हाथ उठाओ। अच्छा, आईटी वाले में समाचार सुना है बाप दादा ने, हिम्मत बहुत अच्छी रखी है। सब अपने हैं, सब अपना है, ये हिम्मत बहुत अच्छी रखी। अभी बाप दादा देखेंगे कि ये आईटी ग्रुप अपने साधनों द्वारा पर्तक्यता का झंडा कहाँ कहाँ लहराते, और शिव शक्तियाँ माताएं क्या कमाल दिखाती है, कुमार क्या जलवा दिखाती है। अच्छा है, सभी अलग अलग ग्रुप में पुरुषार्थ की अच्छी अच्छी बातें निकालते हैं। सिर्फ बाप दादा एक शब्द को अंडरलाइन करने चाहते हैं, वो है दृढ़ रहना, दृढ़ पुरुषार्थी रहना, ढीला नहीं करना। कितना भी कोई लावे हिलना नहीं, अचल रहना, अडोल रहना। कोई सुनते भी है ना तो अच्छा लगता है उन्हों का कि ये विश्व कल्याणकारी है, सिर्फ भारत कल्याणकारी नहीं। इसलिए मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो। अभी बैठ जाओ, हाथ ताली बजाओ। चारों ओर के हॉलीएस्ट, हाईएस्ट बच्चों को सर्व विश्व कल्याणकारी विशेष आत्माओं को सर्व पूर्वज और पूज्य आत्माओं को सर्व पाप के दिल तख्त नशीन बच्चों को बाप दादा का याद प्यार और दिल की दुआएं से दिल की दुलार और नमस्ते। दूर से आए हुए पत्र, कार्ड, ईमेल, कंप्यूटर द्वारा संदेश बाप दादा को मिले और बाप दादा उन बच्चों को सन्मुख देख पदम गुना याद प्यार दे रहे, होली की मुबारक दे रहे। अच्छा,
पिता सद्गुरु सखा तुम्ही तो एक हमारे हो, शिक्षक तुम्ही रक्षक तुम्ही दिल के तुम्ही सहारे हो, मिला सारे रिश्तों का प्यार तुमसे।
ओम शांति।
अरे शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया वो होगा, हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा।
ओम शांति। अव्यक्त परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 3। सहज योगी बनना है तो परमात्म प्यार के अनुभवी बनो। आज का विषय है परमात्म प्यार में सदा लवलीन। अव्यक्त इशारे। जो बच्चे परमात्म प्यार में सदा लवलीन खोए हुए रहते हैं, उनकी झलक और फलक अनुभूति की किरणें इतनी शक्तिशाली होती हैं, जो कोई भी समस्या समीप आना तो दूर, लेकिन आंख उठाकर भी नहीं देख सकती। उन्हें कभी भी किसी भी प्रकार की मेहनत ही नहीं हो सकती। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे।
ओम शांति। सभी ठीक हो, मौज में हो। इस मास का कितना अच्छा टॉपिक है, सहज योगी। अगर सहज योगी बनना है, निरंतर योगी बनना है, तो परमात्म प्यार का अनुभव। और अगर हम परमात्म प्यार के अनुभव में हैं, जो तो सारा दिन होना ही चाहिए, जिस दिन से बाबा के बने और अब तक जीवन में बाबा का प्यार। तो कई बार क्या होता है कि बुद्धि इधर उधर थोड़ा बातों में चली जाती है, परिस्थितियों में चली जाती है, पर बाबा कहते हैं बस मेरे प्यार में रहो। तो उस पर बाबा कह रहे हैं कि आज के लिए क्या होमवर्क है, परमात्म प्यार में सदा लवलीन रहो। तो बाबा सागर है ना, तो कुछ भी कैसे भी मन में संकल्प आए, सबको भूलकर बाबा के लव में लीन हो जाओ। तो लव में लीन होने से क्या होगा, याद है ना, याद और लव का बहुत अ, आपस में संबंध है। जहाँ प्यार होता है वहाँ याद होती है, याद आती है तो प्यार अंदर में और बढ़ रहा है बाबा के लिए। बाबा आपने मुझे कितनी अच्छी जीवन दी। लौकिक में क्या कर रहे होंगे इस टाइम पर, हर एक अपनी जीवन नौकरी करेंगे या बैठे रहेंगे, दोते पोते की चिंता करेंगे। क्या करता है मनुष्य लौकिक जीवन में। बाबा ने तो हमको बाबा की याद में रहो और सेवा करो, मन से करो, वाणी से करो, कर्म से करो। तो दिन भर के लिए हमारे पास कभी ऐसा नहीं होता है कि क्या करें। लोग तो टाइम पास करना होता है तो बहुत कुछ सोचते हैं, कहाँ जाएं, क्या करें, चलो मॉल में ही घूम आए, खरीदना ही नहीं कुछ तो भी घूम आए, टाइम पास करना है ना। हम तो बाबा के बनते हैं, तो जब कर्म पे से नहीं सेवा है, वाणी से नहीं है, तो मन से करो। कितनी आत्माएं हैं जिनको हम जानते हैं, चाहे नहीं जानते हैं, जिनको आवश्यकता है, उनको दुख से दूर कराना, उनको भी प्रभु प्यार का अनुभव हो। तो बाबा कह रहे हैं अगर आप प्रभु प्यार में हैं तो उनको खींच होगी। तो मुझे कहीं भी जाते हैं, बैठे हैं, तो प्रभु प्यार में बैठ जाओ। ये बात बहुत सोचो कि इनको भी ज्ञान मिल जाए, कितना अच्छा होगा। इनको भी बाबा का परिचय हो, कितना उससे क्या फायदा होगा। इससे तो आप प्रभु के प्यार में बैठ जाओ, तो उनको अंदर में ऐसी फीलिंग आएगी, वाइब्रेशंस आएंगे, आकर्षण होगा। मुझे तो ये बात इतनी अच्छी लग रही है कि जब भी बैठे हो तो क्या करो, प्रभु प्यार में लवलीन हो जाओ। तो बाबा कह रहे हैं जो बच्चे परमात्म प्यार में सदा लवलीन रहते हैं, अर्थात खोए हुए रहते हैं, उनकी झलक और फलक उनके चेहरे से और उनकी फलक अनुभूति की किरणें, झलक और फलक अनुभूति की किरणें इतनी शक्तिशाली होती हैं, जो बाबा कहते हैं कि कोई भी समस्या समीप आना तो दूर, लेकिन आंख उठाकर वे भी नहीं देख सकती। तो हमारे में कमी क्या है? कि हम लोग लवलीन नहीं रहते, अपना टाइम बाबा के लव में, बाबा के गुण गाने में, लेकिन बहुत तरफ बुद्धि चली जाती है। तो उस जो सेवा हमसे होनी चाहिए वो नहीं होती है। नहीं तो इतना प्रभु प्रेम का आकर्षण बहुत है। तो बाबा कहते हैं कि वो तो नहीं, केवल समस्या भी उन्हें कभी भी किसी भी प्रकार की मेहनत नहीं हो सकती, मेहनत करनी नहीं पड़ेगी। तो अभी इस मास के लिए सभी ध्यान दो। क्योंकि नहीं तो हम उसी स्थिति में रहते हैं, तो फिर वही बातें, वही परिस्थिति, वही संकल्प, जैसे वो सूक्ष्म में अपना भविष्य चिंता ये वो बनी रहती है, लगातार वही संकल्प आते हैं। तो कैसे बाबा के प्यार में, लव में लीन रहे हम। तो मैं तो जब बाबा को माँ बाप की तरह सोचती हूँ, चाहे बाबा को मैं टीचर के रूप में, मैं कहते ऐसा तो कौन मिलेगा। तो सिर्फ बुद्धि से नहीं, बाबा कहते हैं आपके झलक से भी पता चले कि ये तो प्रभु लीन है। जो लीन होगा उसका इधर उधर कहीं ध्यान नहीं जाएगा। नहीं, ठीक है व्यवहार करना है, परंतु व्यवहार में जब बुद्धि चली जाती है ना, तो ट्रस्टी रहो, बाबा के प्यार में खोए रहो। तो बाबा कह रहे हैं कि सहज योगी बन जाएंगे, योग में कोई मुश्किल नहीं आएगी। नहीं तो कई कहते हैं योग लगता नहीं है, बाबा कहता है प्यार की कमी है। तो इसलिए फिर हम अनासक्त होंगे। सबका कितना भी प्यार है, प्यार तो लोगों का बढ़ता ही है ना, बढ़ेगा, लेकिन हमको अनासक्त रहना है। हम फिर क्या होता है उसमें फंस जाते हैं ना, सब प्यार करते हैं तो भी मैं अनासक्त रहूं, तो सहज योगी का अच्छा अनुभव होगा। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। दादी जी की विशेषताएं तथा अनमोल शिक्षाएं। निश्चय और लगन के आधार पर सदा अचल अडोल स्थिति। दादी जी का स्वयं में, बाबा में और ड्रामा में संपूर्ण निश्चय था। इसीलिए सदा कहती थी, हम तो सच की नैया में बैठे हैं। सच की नैया हिलेगी डुलेगी लेकिन डूबेगी नहीं, क्योंकि स्वयं परमात्मा इस नैया का खिवैया है। यज्ञ के सामने कितने भी विघ्न आए, दादी जी ने लगन के आधार से उन विघ्नों को सहज पार कर अपनी स्थिति को अचल अडोल बनाया। दादी जी हम सबको यही शिक्षा देती कि कभी किसी के बहकावे में नहीं आना। संगदोष हमारी स्थिति को खराब करता है, इसीलिए संग की बहुत संभाल करना। ओम शांति।
अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969 से। ज्ञान के रतन और स्नेह के मोती।
अव्यक्त वाणी 2 फरवरी 1974। भक्तों और पांडवों का पोता मेल। उनकी भक्ति का फल इस पुरानी दुनिया में प्राप्त होता है, क्योंकि भक्ति का खाता अब आधा कल्प के लिए समाप्त होना है। उसकी गतिविधि क्या देखी कि भक्तों को भी अपनी भक्ति का फल अभी अभी किया, अभी अभी मिला, अर्थात अल्पकाल की लगन का फल अभी ही अल्पकाल में प्राप्त हो जाता है, भविष्य जमा नहीं होता। भक्तों की प्राप्ति का रूप ऐसा है कि जैसे बारिश के मौसम में चिड़ियों को पंख लग जाते हैं और वे बहुत खुशी में उड़ने लग जाती है। लेकिन वह अल्पकाल की उड़ान उसी सीजन में ही उनको समाप्त कर देती है। वहाँ ही प्राप्ति और वहाँ ही समाप्ति। वैसे ही अब के भक्त अर्थात कलयुगी तमोप्रधान भक्त अल्पकाल के फल की प्राप्ति में खुश हो जाने वाले हैं। इसीलिए उनके फल की प्राप्ति का कार्य ड्रामा अनुसार जैसे समाप्त हुआ ही पड़ा है। सिर्फ 5% प्राप्ति का कार्य अब रहा हुआ है, जो अब अति अर्थात फुल फोर्स से चलाएंगे। उसमें भी विशेष शक्तियों को पुकारेंगे कि वरदान दो, शक्ति दो, साहस और हिम्मत दो। अभी यह अति में जाकर फिर समाप्त होने वाला है। तो भक्तों के पोता मेल का रजिस्टर समाप्त हुआ ही पड़ा है। जो थोड़ा बहुत रहा है वह अभी अभी कर्म और अभी अभी फल के रूप में समाप्त हो जाएगा। यह था भक्तों का समाचार। अच्छा, आगे की वाणी कल सुनेंगे। ओम शांति।
पहला बार मैं ध्यान में गई हूँ, मैं कभी पहले ध्यान में नहीं गई। हाँ हाँ, मुझे पूरी बोल नहीं सकती, श्वास जाता। फिर भी दादी बोले तो मैं ध्यान में कैसे गई वो पीछे ओम की धुनी बताऊं, मुझे आती नहीं है पूरी। फिर तो बाबा ये ओम की धुनी कर रहा था, बस बाबा का ओम की धुनी करना और मेरा ध्यान में सुना। तो पहली बार जब मैं वहां पहुंची तो मेरी दृष्टि बाबा के मस्तक पर पड़ी और मस्तक से ऐसे लगे कि कोई ऐसी लाइट निकल रही है। बिल्कुल मुझे कौन बाबा है क्या कुछ ज्ञान है, पर ऐसे लगे मस्तक से यूं लाइट निकल। फिर मैंने कहा कि मेरे अंदर में आया कि 3-4 दिन, अब समझो वो 3-4 दिन पहले जो मैं सुबह सुबह बताया नहीं कि ध्यान में देखा श्री कृष्ण, तो मैंने कहा ये तो सत्यनारायण भगवान जैसा ही है और ये मुझे सपनों में क्यों आया और ये मैं इसको देख रही हूँ, ये ऐसा ही बिल्कुल मैंने सत्यनारायण भगवान रूप में तो मैं सपने में देखा। ये कौन है? ये सत्यनारायण भगवान है क्या? ये सत्यनारायण भगवान है क्या? बस ऐसा ही मैं बाबा को देखती रही और देखती देखती ओम की धुनी हुई और मैं ध्यान में चली गई, है ना। फिर ध्यान में चली गई तो फिर वो ही मैंने श्री कृष्ण, वो बगीचा, वो लाइट, वो सत्यनारायण भगवान, बिल्कुल जो मैंने पहले सपने में देखा वो मैंने उसी ध्यान, और ध्यान में मैं चली गई तो कितना समय मैं ध्यान में बैठी रही। अब कब सत्संग पूरा हुआ मुझे पता नहीं, और सारे उठ गए। तो जब मैं सब उठ गए तो कोई ने मुझे उठाया होगा, उठो उठो। तो कुछ मैं जागी तो मैं वैरी हो गई कि मैं कहाँ बैठी हूँ और सब तो खाली हो गया। तो मुझे आई लज्जा, मैं लज्जा के मारे उठ के भागने लगी। तो बाबा दूसरे कमरे में बैठा था, बुलाया। तो हम तो छोटी थी, तो मुझे तो अंदर तो लगे सत्यनारायण भगवान है, मैं इनको देखूं, लेकिन बाहर से मैं डरूं और बाबा के सामने नहीं जाऊं कि कैसे जाऊं, बच्चे ही तो होते हैं। तो बाबा ने बुलाया, आओ बेटी बेटी आई। तो बाबा बुलाया, बस मैं ध्यान में ही थी। बाबा ने जब मुझे बुलाया तो भी मैं ध्यान में ही थी। मैं बाबा को वही सत्यनारायण भगवान के रूप में देख रही, और घड़ी घड़ी श्री कृष्ण आवे, ये आवे, ऐसा ही मैं देखती रही। तो क्या हुआ कि मैं उसी ध्यान में जो पहले गई, तो मैं घर आई तो भी गया ध्यान में। कितना दिन रात को नींद नहीं आवे, जब देखो बस जाके ऊपर कोठे पर, वहां पर कोठे होते हैं, छत जिसको छत कहते, माना नीचे में रूम्स होती और सिंगल स्टोरी, बड़ा नहीं, दो दो मार होती, सिंगल स्टोरी। बस जाके मैं छत पर अकेली बैठ जाती थी, घंटों के घंटा मैं ध्यान में चली जाती थी। फिर मेरी माँ समझे, मालूम नहीं बेटी को क्या हुआ है, नहीं खाती है, नहीं पीती है, नहीं बोलती है, ना हंसती है, बस जब देखो ऐसे समाधि लगा के बैठी रहती है, ऐसे समाधि लगा के बैठी रहती है। वो बहुत मुझे उठाती थी, पर मुझे कुछ नहीं, बस मन होता था मैं बाबा के पास जाऊं, लेकिन सत्संग में तो 10 के पहले कोई जा नहीं सकता था, सारे दिन में कोई जाता ही नहीं था, 10 बजे ही जाते थे। तो मैं समझू कब होवे मैं जाऊं।
था दरस शिव नूर का भी स्वर्ग सी एक नई दुनिया दिखी, रही साथ रब के जो अंत आदि प्रकाश की मणि है अपनी दादी, वो प्यारी दादी
Om Shanti. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love, constantly merged in God's love. The rays of the sparkle, intoxication, and experience of the children who stay constantly merged in love and lost in love are so powerful that a problem approaching them is something so distant that no problem can even raise its eyes to look at the yogis. They do not have to make any type of effort. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 3. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love. Today's topic, constantly immersed in God's love. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
ओम शांति। How is everyone? Good? Everyone is okay? So yoga is not difficult, right? It's easy and it should be constant. Right? And how is that possible? Baba giving us many yuktis. And most important one is to be merged in God's love. But first I have to emerge God's love, and then it gets merged. Then others are able to experience that love. After reading this Avyakti signal, I am so happy and clear that why people want to take drishti. So it's a beautiful, beautiful and easy, and I think most needed topic for this time, because you see the conditions of the world, and even for Yagya we need, what is needed is the souls who are constantly easy yogi. So Baba is saying constantly merge in God's love. The rays of the sparkle, intoxication and experience, the rays of the sparkle, intoxication and experience of the children who stay constantly merged in love and lost in love are so powerful, that a problem approaching them is something so distant that no problem can even raise its eyes to look at the yogis. They do not have to make any type of effort. And effort here really, Baba, means laboring. Like some students are good in study, they don't feel effort, right? We have so many Baba's young children, they are so smart, very good intellect, lot of concentration. So when they're studying, it's like a game for them because they don't feel stressed, they don't have to labor it, it's very easy. Same is when there is love for Baba. Then you have love for study, you have love for your time, love for your thoughts. Then Baba says your sparkle, that means your vibrations. Vibrations will be as if there is constantly love from Baba, and that will make us very, very easy yogi. So I think we should take advantage. And this month, every day is month of August. Also Dadi Prakashmani's month. So we will start reading Prakashmani Dadi's speciality. So lot treasures, and Baba said, make you the master. So we will use those treasures and become perfect, become complete. Baba's true love. Baba's love is like strength for us, is support. In Lokik world, when there is love, even if there is support, but internally, like there is always sometimes sorrow, sometimes jealousy, sometimes worry. So many complications in that love and relationships. But here, once we belong to Baba, my all relationship with Baba, heart to heart conversation, it is with Baba. Companion is Baba. I need power, is Almighty Baba. So it's like all in one, not only twin in one, but all in one. So it's something we should take benefit and just be very, very loveful and be an easy yogi. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Avyakti Parivar. Nice to be with all of you today. Yes, Mohini Didi is traveling, and so she's with us in a subtle way. But we were remembering the jewel of light, Dadi Prakashmani. But tonight we're going to have a very special jewel of light that will join us. And we're going to invite Brother Ken from Brazil to join us. So, Brother Ken, Om Shanti, welcome to Yavyakti Parivar.
Om Shanti Eric Bhai, Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Nice to be here.
And many probably don't know because I didn't know. And when I called you this morning to ask you to join, you told me, yeah, I'm a little bit busy with something tonight. And I find out that the little busy tonight was a special celebration for your 50th spiritual birthday today, as of today. So very, very warm, happy birthday, Brother Ken. 50 years with Baba, it is amazing. And of course, the family being what we are, we cannot just be with you without celebrating. So how do you feel first? What happened in Brazil? Did they put you crown and garlands and tilaks? Did you all remove that already, or what happened?
No, there was nothing like that. People in this city are very, very, I would say, they don't go in for much show. So, but the feelings from the heart were very present, and it was basic. Tomorrow, yes, probably because on the Sunday morning they're going to celebrate it with the family. But tonight was with guests like contacts or very old friends of Baba.
Okay. That's a good idea, not to put your crown and tilak in front of contact
No,
souls. That's a good
nothing
idea.
like that. It was very, I would say, very, very simple and very beautiful, but people were very touched, obviously, by it because it's not me who touches people; it's Baba through me, perhaps, or directly in their own efforts. They're touched by something that Baba has to give. And some of the love spills over that we have for Baba spills over, and that's what we call service. And so tonight was like a full house, but they were all contact souls. Very good people, very top people. Tomorrow
As
will
you
be
know,
the Brahmin family.
yeah, Naya would be a family, and as you know, my traditional heart always bring special flowers for Mohini Didi. So today I had to go in my garden and I could find 3 beautiful jasmine flowers just specially for you. So these are very
Wonderful.
fragrant,
Beautiful,
very
beautiful.
fragrant, beautiful jasmine flowers. They smell very, very strong. So just for your birthday, that's yours. They're on your side now.
Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you
So,
so
Brother
much.
Ken, I know the whole family has a lot of love for you. I will share something later. But first, we wanted to show the family. I know you've seen some of these pictures tonight already, but we want to show the family. What does it look 50 years in some pictures, but also in expression of love from our Didis? And what people should know is that you are kind of a twin brother with Brother Charlie, right? So you're
Yeah,
both
we
celebrating.
we took birth on the same day, 2nd of August, 1975.
Wow. I think everyone in Aviti Paribas, you should clap. This is twin brothers, our favorite brothers, Charlie and you. And it's not a small thing. So let's watch a little video we put together very quickly today, just to
Oh, wow.
remember your 50 years. And let's enjoy a few minutes, just 5 minutes to enjoy 5 minutes for 50 years. It's new accounting.
Hey, Kendi, can you believe it? 50 years and still going strong. You and I would never believe we would still be around at this time. But here we are. And we're celebrating 50 years together. What a wonder. I remember when Baba met us for our 10 years, Baba said, 10 years in the West is like 25 in India. So if you do the mathematics of that, you and I are 125 years with Baba.
Dear Brother Ken, you have completed your spiritual journey for 50 years. It's very, quite a long time. I know you since your spiritual childhood, and you were in Australia and the service began, and then how Dadi Prakashmani asked you to go to South America, and you did really wonders there. You are always think about unlimited, you always think about world family, and you always love to plan and participate and inspire the whole world family. So lots of love to you, and also congratulations.
But one of the things I really admire in you is your pioneer spirit. Not just that after a few years in Guyana you went to South America with no Spanish or Portuguese, and look at South America, amazing service over the whole continent. But your pioneer spirit spreads into everything you do. You're an original thinker. You come up with new approaches. You're always learning. And I find that really inspiring. And Baba has blessed you with truly a divine intellect. Because what I've noticed, you have no fear of any area in life. Whether it's writing, whether it's public speaking, whether it's the arts, whether it's music, whether it's managing, management, whether it's technology, every area you do, and not only do you do it exceptionally well in absolutely every sphere of life.
I remember when you first came to London, to the centre, Daddy used to call you the philosopher. You would come in your Moroccan brown gown, and it was beautiful to see how Daddy responded to you and your interest in Gyan and curiosity. Seeing you as God's instrument has given inspiration to all the other Pandavas across the world. Yes, we are a women-led organization by Baba's instructions and directions, but of course Pandavas have an amazing role to play, a very beautiful role, and you were the leader of the pack in a sense.
And when I finish this video, maybe you can do a dance for everybody. Please record it, I would love to see it. Anyway, Kenji, you're such a great jewel. The whole world loves you, the whole divine family. You've touched millions of souls. You've touched their lives to make a better life. So you've reached the highest level. Such a quality life, such a precious life, such a meaningful life. So, my big brother, a big hug from Oz. Ah.
Well, I think a big hug from all of Yagya Parivar can buy.
A big hug back.
Well, what Janti Didi shared, it's so true, because when I came to Baba in the 80s, early 80s, you were already there, of course, with Charlie and also Anthony Strano. You were really the Trimurti brothers from the Western world. And I have to say, it inspired me so much, because it was, just sisters in white sari. And for brothers, we're looking for, where are the brothers again here? But one thing that really, and I mentioned that to you many times, is I used to listen to your songs so many times. And I used to cry, I used to listen. You came to me with the world in your hand. I mean, that song, I don't know how many tears I shed on that song, because we were yearning for Baba's love. We were desperate to experience Baba's love. And when you were singing, it was just songs of love that we felt, this is the love I'm also feeling for Baba, and I want to feel. So thank you for filling our hearts with so much love for so many years. So just wondering a little bit the retrospective, and I know this month is a beautiful topic about God's love. I'm so happy we have, after the theme of elevated thoughts for a month, now we're going to go into God's love, which is so beautiful. And I was wondering if you can actually, C-A-N, not K-E-N, if you can, not can, describe the thread of love that you've experienced throughout your Brahmin life. Is that love changing? Is the love you have for Baba the same 50 years later? Or is it like an old couple and you are arguing a little bit? And how is that the story of love for you over 50 years? How would you summarize it in 5 minutes?
In 5 minutes.
Or more. You can do accounting according to the way you want.
One exercise I do quite a lot, which keeps me, I would say, aligned. Somehow or the other, I feel that I have to have the same love for others that Baba has for me. And that for me is the measure of my love for Baba. Because I know the way he treats me, and my mind goes back to the many occasions that I had the personal meeting with Baba. Countless, literally countless occasions. I can't even count how many. And just experience the same love, the same stable. Baba doesn't move. Baba's love does not change. It doesn't get bigger or greater or less. It stays the same all the time. And so my measure of Baba's love is how much I can, first of all, the way Baba loves me, is that the way I love myself? Does Baba have a lot more love for me than I have for myself? So just by having that thought, I sort of start to align better, because Baba doesn't see anything. Baba, I was reading a phrase today, fantastic. Baba was talking in an Avyak Morley, a rose has 20 thorns, but you don't see the thorns. You just see the rose. Even though they're there and they're sort of a bit, not very pleasant to touch, but you just see the rose. So Baba sees the rose in us. He just sees the bloom. He just sees the fragrance. There are some thorns there, but it doesn't matter to him. So the feeling of God's drishti is so encompassing. The feeling of he's the ocean of love, and he's just showering me with that love, and there I am, sort of, trying to pick up a little bit of it. Doesn't make sense. It's like someone living in a house and locked inside of a cupboard and complaining about the lack of sunlight. The sun doesn't change. Baba doesn't change like the sun doesn't change. The sun's always shining. Baba's always shining. So that for me is the ultimate reference for the way I should be with others. Baba doesn't turn his light down because someone made a mistake. or something. He said, "Look, you didn't respect me yesterday, so I'm not going to shine on you today." Baba just shines unlimited. So he sees me like that. He sees everyone else that I'm connected with like that. So why wouldn't I see others like that too? So I make this exercise. I put myself in front of Baba, experience that flow of love. That really brings out the best in me. So I start to love myself. And then together with Baba, I look at someone else. Maybe someone I've been working with. And it's an interesting exercise because the love that Baba has for me, the love that I have for him, the love that I have for myself, and the love that I have for others is the same love. It's not different. It's the same. Should be the same. So for me, I can't think that over the years the love has gotten better or more. It's not. Baba hasn't changed. He has not changed since the very first day I met him. But I've changed. I've come to understand and appreciate that love, and it's always available. That's the amazing thing. The most amazing thing is that Baba's love is always available. And it's, as they say, all you need is love, or love heals the world. If there's something going not so well in my life, I just have to invoke Baba's love for me and for everyone else. So
Did you find that sometimes it was more difficult to experience Baba's love and that you had to do something in order to reignite that experience?
Yeah, but I don't, I'm very aware of my own. Once we asked Dadi Guzar what to do with our weaknesses in one meeting with the RC group. And Daddy said, you have to be not just aware of the fact that you carry perfection in your sanskars, and we do. We have half of our time on earth perfect, no vices at all. But she said, but you have to be also very aware of what trips you up and what's lacking still. And that's probably where the proof of love comes even more, because I have to, in that confidence towards Baba, I have to use his love for me to sort out my own any weaknesses or any lack of something. So it's not that I'm going to make a better effort to love Baba. I don't think that's the case, really, for me anyway, because it implies that I'm not experienced what it's my it's a sort of sad to say, Baba, I need your love, because it should be embarrassing actually, because Baba's so generous with it. And he would say, but how come you're not experiencing it? I'm there. I really feel a very personal connection. I know that all of this happens through the subtle form, because we can't have this sort of a conversation in the soul world. It's not a point of light talking out with another point of light. It's the soul through its subtle form and through its connection with this world and with service and with the Yagya and everything, which is also subtle. And together with Avyak Bab Dada, I just invoke Avyak Bab Dada to see something with me, and then I start to align myself. So it's not that I'm trying to improve myself. I'm trying to align better. That's probably the better language that I would use. I'm trying to align better, because Baba's love doesn't change, and he's using the subtle form to spread that love into the world. I have to take the chance. I have to take advantage of it while it's around.
At the same time, I know it's a question that probably you've been asked many times, but even for me, I remember at the beginning, I used to complain a little bit, saying, I know what Baba is saying, but I don't experience Baba's love, always. Sometimes I felt I was lacking the experience of Baba's love. The sister at the time told me, well, just talk to him. And that, was a little starting point. But when we read today the Avyakt Murlis, and in so many Murlis, Baba would say, those who experience God's love, and then he makes a list. They will be almost perfect. In other words, he says they will not have obstacles, they will feel that way. And the way Baba describes it sometimes is as if you experience God's love, everything else is okay. There's nothing to worry about. So if we reverse the equation and we say, well, if I do have problems or laboring or struggle, it means maybe I'm not experiencing God's love the way he tells me I should be experiencing. So what would be your advice for those who feel that they are not matching, or you are experiencing it as a line, but those who feel they are not, their life is not matching what a yogi would be if he could really experience God's love fully? What's the problem?
Well, yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
question. But for example, there are two ways that we can do effort, let's say. I can do efforts, for example, let me practice detachment from negative and wasteful thoughts, and let me cultivate a pure, elevated thinking pattern aligned with Baba's love and truth. I don't, in my case, if I really practice Baba's love, I don't need to worry about practicing detachment, because that will keep. So I tend to not think about what's lacking in me when I make efforts. So I'm not detached enough. I had so many waste thoughts today, or negative thoughts about someone. I started to see the thorns instead of the rose, and therefore that kept me feeling away from Baba. And it's like I go into a state which was pretty much of a default state when I was a bugget. I'm no good. I don't have virtues. You are the all-powerful one, so give me help. I'm aware that instead of practicing detachment, I have to practice love, let's say. So I'm not trying to detach from something. I'm trying to attach myself a bit more with this greater feeling. And for me, that seems to be more productive than running away from what I shouldn't do. I don't have to practice it. I don't have to learn to be detached. I have to learn how to love in a pure way, like Baba does. So that model's there in front of me the whole time, how Baba loves and how he sees everyone. He sees every soul at the same time. He sees their lowest state and the highest state. And it doesn't matter because it's eternal. He just sees the eternal soul. So instead of trying to break my efforts into little compartments, so I have to, work on this particular vice, or I have to, I didn't have much control over my eyes this week and so on. Um, let me pay more attention to that this week. I just try to remember, okay, eyes is maybe, as he said in Morley's over the last few weeks, he's been paying special attention to the eyes. And instead of me trying to feel bad about the way I see things, let me let me align with Baba's drishti. I think of how Baba does it rather than what's lacking in me, no. But how Baba's doing it, and that brings me closer to Baba. That's the way I do effort.
Nice. That's a nice way to do it. Just in your 50 year, let's go back to a little bit the retrospective of all these last 50 years. Are there special moments that really stand out for you where you feel your experience of God's love was really unique, was really special? Was there any time when you met him in Madhuban, or when something happened, maybe you were walking somewhere? Is there a moment that you feel, yes, that's a special time in my 50 years that is a landmark in my experience of God's love?
If I think of all of the times that I met Baba, one meeting touched me very much, I would say. And it was such a meaningful meeting, because there was a soul who was really creating a lot of problems. He was making a lot of mischief, you could say, and defaming the Yagya. And of course, we get a little bit sort of upset if someone defames Baba's Yagya, right? But anyway, I made special effort to be very patient, very, very tolerant, and very loving towards this particular individual. I felt that I was successful in that, but it was a big thing. But I did make considerable effort. Then I come in front of Baba, the first meeting of that particular season, when you go up and it's like, the group is there, and he used to meet us individually, then he met center by center, then he met country by country, like that. It was one of the meetings when it was just meeting center by center. And because I was with lots of people from lots of centers there, I was in every one of the meetings with the centers in Brazil, from Brazil. And I come in front of Baba, and Baba gave me such a loving drishti, so powerful drishti, melting the heart drishti. And he said, thanks. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I knew that he was referring to that particular effort. He said, if we're close to Baba, he knows what we're doing, right? He knows. He's shown so many times that he knew exactly what was going on with the soul and what was happening. And he recognizes, you are here, like that sort of thing. You've come. And then he picks up a topic that he was talking the last time I met. He says, it's like, the last time we met, I talked about this and this and this, and now you have to, this is the next thing. So Baba has in mind the whole sequence of meetings as well. So if you made a special effort, and of course we're not in the times now of meeting Baba personally, but I'm absolutely sure if you could go in front of Baba, Baba would show you absolutely, he knows what your efforts are and how. So he's around, count on him, use him. He's there.
He's there.
So
what really amazes you the most about him? My last question would be like, you are a loving soul, you have very tender heart, you have very, very soft heart. You do love people. I've seen it, and your way to express it is very mature, very unique. And your love for Baba, we can hear it again in those songs. But what do you like so much in him that you love him so much? Why do you love him?
It's the return of my long search. I think I really had the feeling when I came to Baba that I had arrived after a very long search. When Baba says you've been stumbling around for 63 births, I really feel it, that I've done that. And this is the place, this is the destination. And even Baba's once said, I was thinking about it that day. What a great fortune it is to be here in getting instructions from God, getting God's gyan and so on. What a great fortune. I'm thinking about it. And I come in front of Baba and says, you've arrived. You don't need to look any further. This is the place. This is it. You've arrived. Come in. Sort of that was what he was telling me. And he actually said, don't stay standing around at the gate. The door's open. Come in, sort of. Don't be bashful. Hey, claim your right. Claim your right. There's a Baba's telling me directly, claim your right over me. You have a right over me, child. Come on.
Take it.
Take it. I mean, he didn't speak like that. He whispered, right? But
you translated very well.
That was the meaning of what he was saying.
Ken, there's so many beautiful lines in your song, and I'll ask you the last thing now. Is there one particular line in all your songs that you like the most, that you may even feel like just humming a little bit tonight to say goodnight?
Yeah, let me see. I think the most favorite song of all is the one that it became a favorite for me because when I sang it, Baba called me up the front.
Oh.
He didn't say great song, child, fantastic, nothing like that.
Mm.
He just said, give me your talent and I'll give it back to you purified.
Oh.
So, yeah, beautiful. And let me see if I can find it. Maybe I've got a soundtrack here. I can sing it while we go off.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
of course, of course. And I
Yeah.
invite everyone to just open their heart and feel as if we're all, around Baba in Madhuban, around Babdada. And here comes our sweet brother Ken. Usually he used to show up with his guitar.
Yeah.
And then
Until the time that my guitar fell off the bus and it broke. So I didn't take it to Madhuban anymore. Here we are. Let me see.
All right, let's try that.
Can you hear it?
Not yet.
Can you hear it?
No, we cannot
The
hear.
music?
We don't hear the
No?
music.
No?
Is it playing? It's strange. We don't hear any music.
You can hear my voice? I don't know.
We
I
can hear
can't
your
see.
voice, but not the music.
Oh, that's weird.
It's strange, huh? So just sing maybe one line or two that you really love.
Okay. I'll do this.
Try to sing that without music. Yeah, it's strange. We don't hear a sound.
Oh.
So you can play your phone and then you'll hear it to guide you, but we'll just hear your voice, which would be better.
Plunging towards the flame, we journey to our home again, where flowers open to catch the sun. Our minds are open to see the one. To have you is the sweetest thing to feel. You are our everything. Oh, Baba. Dearest Baba. Is that okay?
Yes, it's beautiful. One line that I like in one of the songs somewhere, it says, in a jazz song, it says, when I'm with you, a rose will bloom in the snow. In Canada, we like that line very much because there's a lot of snow. So when I listen to you, it feels like even in the snow, roses will bloom. So thank you, Brother Ken. Thank
Okay,
you from the
right.
heart. Thank you so much for your presence, for your loving presence. You are like these jasmine flowers. You are the fragrant one. And we're also sending special greeting to our dear brother Charlie, who might be listening. I was trying to get hold of him to bring
Oh,
him tonight.
he's in Malaysia.
I know I couldn't find him, but we remember him. And definitely, again, Brother Ken, on behalf of the whole family, big, 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 big hug to you with congratulations for those 50 years. Thank you for being in the front wagon. Keep us going. Keep pushing the train so we all reach together.
Okay, thanks, Eric. Thanks, everyone. Nice
Thank
to
you
be
very
with
much.
you
Yeah.
all.
Good night, Ken. Good
Saying
night,
bye-bye.
everyone. Avyekti Parivar. And yes, your birthday is our birthday. I think this is a strange family. Every time it's someone's
Yeah,
birthday, it is our birthday. So thank you, Ken Bhai.
yeah. Okay, Om Shanti.
Hey, good night, everyone. Om Shanti.
Good night.
Shanti, thank you. So now tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 6 o'clock meditation will start, followed by Hindi Sakar Murli. followed by meditation, bhog offering, then Avik, the English Murli until 9:30. In the evening, 6 o'clock Bhakti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now, let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। ये दिल जानता है बाबा, दिखता है जो नैनों के नूर से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, मुझको इतना सम्मान दिया, मेरे लाडले कह दुलार दिया। मुझको इतना सम्मान दिया, मेरे लाडले कह दुलार दिया। मेरे इन भूलों को माफ किया, गुणों से श्रृंगार किया। सांसों में समाए हो बाबा, भूल सकते नहीं तुम्हें भूल से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, तन है यहाँ मेरा मन है वतन, उड़ता हूँ मैं अब बाबा के संग। तन है यहाँ मेरा मन है वतन, उड़ता हूँ मैं अब बाबा के संग। प्रभु प्रेम की किरणों से गद हो रहा है अंग अंग। अब पैर ज़मीं पे नहीं रहते, जब छूटा माया के चंगुल से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। ये दिल जानता है बाबा, दिखता है जो नैनों के नूर से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे,
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
Om Shanti
Om
Victory Baba.
Shanti
Thank you,
Baba.
brother.
Om Shanti
Mohini
Mohini Didi, Om
Didi.
Shanti
Om
Om
Shanti
Didi.
Om
Thank you,
Shanti
Baba.